If you'd like to see how I'm going to transform these plain brown boots into these lovely pearl embellished and DIY shoe charm embellished, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube, so today in this video I am going to be adding some embellishments to these brown boots. Okay, so I did a pair of boots a few months ago and my aunt really liked them. And she wanted me to jazz up some boots for her. I just thought maybe these pearls I just showed you would look cute. And I have these cute little pearl charm chains that I got off Temu that I thought would be cute. But when I first opened the box and saw the boots that she gave me, I was like, okay, what am I going to do with these brown boots? It just threw me off. I was expecting a more like black patent leather combat boot, because that's like what I like to wear and the type of boot that I had decorated in a video for my daughter. I just did not, this brown threw me off. It just did. I'm more of a black accessory, black purse, black jacket, black leather jacket. Brown leather, I don't know. It's nice, it's just not for me. So I just couldn't immediately think of an idea for it. So that's what I came up with. I have these, I guess flower claw pearl rhinestones is what they call them. So I'm using these. I'm adding some E6000. You didn't see me wipe the boot down with any alcohol like I usually do, because I had an issue when I wiped my daughter boots down. A lot of black dye came off. So I was like, okay, I'll just kind of take my chances here. I don't want like a big mark of paint to come off these boots. So I'm laying them on the side because I don't want the pearls to start to slide down. The bigger the pieces that you are gluing on, they will kind of slide. So I just have them both laying on the sides, and I'm going to lay each boot on both sides and add the pearls as they kind of begin to dry. The tool that I'm using to pick up the pearls is called a wax pickup tool, but some of them I will just pick up manually with my hand because it just kind of worked better that way. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so let's work on our charms, our shoelace charms that we'll be using while we allow the pearls to dry on the sides of the boots. I bought these off Amazon probably a year ago and lost them and just found them. I think these are called like blank shoelace charm backings, something along that nature. I'm using these same little acrylic discs, they're 25 millimeters, that I use to make brooches when I'm making them into brooches for junk socks. So I'm using the same little clear disc you've seen me use before on this channel. If you're new here, they're acrylic discs. You can get them 100 pack for about $8.99 or $9.99 on Amazon. I'm using some of these cute little pearls, and then I have some big jumbo, I think 14 millimeter or 12 millimeter pearls here as well. And I'm just going to fill up these little discs, and they're going to look like cute little brooches. These actually is how I make some of my brooches that I add on to socks. So these discs are very versatile. I am using UV resin because it's a clear disc. It'll be able to cure on both sides. Now, because this black little piece that's going to go on the back to latch it on to the laces is black, that cannot cure the UV resin because it's not transparent. So I'm going to use this really good glue I like to use called Bob Smith. This is a very strong industrial strength glue. And I'm just going to place on the the shoelace latch piece there. But along the sides, I am going to use UV resin just to seal that in on the sides so that'll cure right away. So I'll still be able to use it right now. And eventually that glue underneath will lock in. So it'll be like a double whammy. Extra protection. So that's what I'm doing. Shoelace charms are fun. You can buy shoelace charms, but making your own like really adds a nice customization to your shoes. Or if you're customizing something for someone else, I feel like you have a lot of flexibility. Okay, y'all, these are some really cute crop charms that I just got in recently on my website, myroyalradiance.com. And I was thinking like, oh, this would be really cute if I was to add this to her boots. So I'm going to take that same piece because I was like, maybe I could just pull that off. I'm like, nah, let me just use what's on here. So I'm going to add on the little rubber snap piece, and I'm going to add a pinch of UV resin to the sides of it. And I'm going to turn this into a shoelace charm. Now this is what's really going to bring the glam to the boots. My aunt really loved these. So I'm just going to let these cure, but I'm going to lock it in on the sides just a little bit, so not too much is like running off, just enough so it locks in so I can add these to the boots. Okay, so here we are. Now we're going to add on these lovely shoelace charms onto the boots. I'm showing you on the side, it's open already. I'm just going to latch it through the shoelace. These shoelaces are pretty thick. So I'm just going to latch it through one shoelace because I think when I tried two, it just wouldn't close down over it. So I'm being very careful. It's still going to have some movement, but I think that's going to be okay because of how strong the latch is. And I'm just going to add two more of these cute little pearly, blingy shoelace charms that I made. So I'll have a total of 3 on each shoe. One of the Chanel with the fringe tassel, and then just 2 more of the pearl rhinestones. So these are going to be like so cute and adorable. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. But this is the icing on the cake, y'all. This is called a boot charm. I think for a set of 2 off Temu, it was like $4.99. So this is what really to me set the boot off. It could have been a pinch longer, but I think it's fine. These boots were like a size 11 in women's. So I guess it depends on what type of and what size boot you're going to be working with. Or maybe you can figure out how to extend this chain if you feel like it's too tight. What you may have to do is like undo one side of the chain, unzip your boot, put your foot in it, and then put that chain back on. So you don't like pop the chain trying to force your foot in there. You know what? Or what you could do is just flip the whole chain forward. Unzip your boot, put your foot in. No, I don't think that'll work. You'll figure it out. My aunt, I'm sure she figured it out. She's so excited, couldn't wait to wear her boots. I had them for a minute before I did anything with them because, again, I had to think of something. I have to have like a good idea in my mind of how I want something to look to be able to bring it to life. So these came out exactly how I wanted them to. And this did not take a long time. It didn't. So what I'm going to do is just do the same thing to the second boot. So the shoestring was a little loose, and I just wanted to make sure everything was lined up like the other boot. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of tightening up the shoelaces, but I'm pretty much finished, and these are so adorable. Okay guys, here is the final finished result of these boots. I think my aunt got these off Amazon. Look at the back of these boots. The back of them, the side profile, the front profile of these boots. They're so cute. If you have like some chain, you can probably just make these yourself. If you have like some extra chain, like the chain on a spool, maybe get you some pearls and string them up like a bracelet. You know, it's ways of making this stuff yourself. Of course, if you have some croc charms that you no longer want to use, or you want to repurpose or upcycle some croc charms, you can definitely do that and spruce up your boots, glam them up. I really had fun doing this DIY. I did enjoy it. My aunt really liked it. I hope you did like this this video. If you did find some inspiration or thought it was cute or something like that, hopefully you'll try this out. If you are in need of some croc charms, you can find some at my website, myroyalradiance.com. I sell the croc charms in like a 6-piece set, 4 luxury charms and then 2 bling charms. But then all my luxury charm sets do include a set of free bling charms. I don't know nobody else who's doing that, y'all. I just want y'all to, I like to add value to my customers' purchases, and I want y'all Crocs to like be real blingy and cute and full. That's why I do that. But yes, so you can get DIY supplies from my website. I do have fabric and things of that nature. Pretty soon I'll be having some giveaways coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. But thanks you guys for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, share it on Facebook, subscribe if you'd like to. And if not, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Bye-bye. Hey guys, check out my website, myroyalradiance.com. And there's always a coupon code available with a special discount, Royal Beauty 10 off. Use it today. We have some updated styles of luxury inspired faux leather fabric. And when you buy 3 sheets of fabric, you'll get the 4th one free of charge. They also have these beautiful iron-on patches available and these beautiful planner charms that are so versatile. You can use these to decorate your cell phone cases, compact mirrors, or you can turn these into brooches or croc charms. More beautiful sparkly gold iron-on patches for your Crocs or denim jackets, and the latest item we have are the brooches for the slouch socks. We also have luxury inspired Crocs charms. Iron-on transfers are also available. Check out our website, see our tactical defense, where we do have in-waistband gun holsters, belly bands, magnetic holsters, and a lot more.